My name is Rolland Kornblau. I'm the Director of Technology for the Whittier City School District. It's located in Whittier, California. We're about 20 miles outside of, or actually east of Los Angeles. Our demographics are we have about 6,200 ADA presently. Well, presently we just finished up a project putting LCD televisions into every single classroom. We have those tied to Apple TVs so that the students and teachers rather, can use the iPads to connect and show their work. So we finished that project up. Just shortly before that, we deployed about 3,500 iPads. So we have full grade level implementation in K1, 2nd, and 6th. Yes, find out before you take part in any of this, your back-end structure, your wireless has to sustain all the hardware that's going upon your network. You have to have your network basically has to be in place. You have to have the speed in the network, and then you have to have the money coming in somehow so you can sustain what you purchased. So it's an ongoing cost. It's we purchased the iPads, but in addition to that, you have to have the personnel to train, and you have to have the ongoing maintenance. To sustain the program, we're requesting actually the beginning of next year that the students bring their own devices. And so that puts a little bit greater stress on the IT department as well, because we have to look for the different types of devices going to hit our network. We're requesting that they bring iPads at this point. Because that's where our professional development is, that's where our software is. So hopefully that comes into fruition. We began with a pilot, so the pilot helped us find all the different little quirks and things that we needed for our network. Wireless was huge, so we had to do a changeover. We had HP access points, and we decided to go with AeroHive. They operate a little bit better for our purposes. Our switches had to be upgraded. About 2 years ago, previous to 2 years ago, we were running switches back from 1999. So, we upgraded those to newer switches, upgraded the wireless, we upgraded our bandwidth. When we started the project, we had 30 megabytes of bandwidth to the internet, and we have 1 gigabyte now, so we should be good for at least another year or two until we exceed that. And we had to make sure that, again, the professional development had to be in place so the teachers are familiar with the devices and they're able to do their lesson plans. And we approached this in the manner that we don't really want to add something else because the teacher's plate is already so full. So we want to do this, we want to take that SAMR model and we want to replace what they're doing. And if they basically, at this point, if they don't have an iPad, they can't run their class. So that comes with its challenges as well. However, at the end of the day, it makes it a lot easier because everything's online. We use Google Docs and Google Forms and such to automate some processes, to get rid of printing, and to keep everything together and keep it all electronic. I think it's just going to get bigger and better, just like everything else. We're restructuring a little bit with Common Core and all the SBAC testing and assessments and such. Most of that requires, or is going to require, a one-to-one type situation where the students are going to get their formative and summative assessments and build upon what their knowledge is already and be assessed to that level as well. So I think having our iPads in place and then building upon that with the bring your own device, I think that's where we're headed, or actually we are right now, and we're going to expand upon that in the near future.